But before we do, one of the things I'm always a big fan of is, and that's why we take time in our podcast. I want to get to know the person. Okay, we've talked a little bit in the past, but I also want the listeners to get an idea who is John, because you have a varied and interesting background. I always call it the passion journey. So let's start off. Where did you start off? Where did you study? You actually started off not in the Navy, right? You started off at the Air Force Academy. You can go even before that if you want to tell us where you're from.
Yeah, I grew up in Northern California. My dad was Air Force.
Okay.
I was actually born in Lackland Air Force Base in Texas.
So were you an Air Force brat?
Yeah, but my dad, he ended up going into the reserve. So during the Vietnam era, he was active duty.
Okay.
Once he was done with that, as a junior officer, he left the Air Force.
Mm-hmm.
And very quickly missed the camaraderie. In the business world, he quickly learned that it's not, as you
not
well know, it's
not that band of brothers, right?
Yeah, not necessarily.
Yeah.
And he tried to get back into the Air Force, and Vietnam was drawing down.
Yeah.
And so he got a lot of no thank yous. Eventually was let back in the reserve component of the Air Force, and continued on to do 30 years and made it to a full bird colonel in the Air Force.
Very, very cool.
But that was my exposure to the military growing up. I grew up in Northern California, so it's kind of considered East Bay, San Francisco. So Walnut Creek, Pleasant Hill, Concord, those areas. And went to high school as a swimmer, played a little basketball, saw Top Gun in 1980.
That movie has done so much for the Navy.
Was that 86 or 87?
Yeah, I think it was.
And you want to talk about a recruiting, crazy recruiting film. I saw that with all my buddies, and of course, everybody wanted to go in the Navy and fly fighter jets and fly F-14s and pretend they were Tom Cruise and stuff. So that, between my father being in Air Force Reserves at the time.
Okay, John, you've frozen up. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. John. There you are. Now you're back.
Did we
lost
that
you
on
just
my
shortly.
end, you think?
What's that?
Was that on my end, you think?
Oh, hold on. Let me double check here.
I'm showing I got a good signal here.
Hold on. Let me double check mine real quick.
Okay.
We didn't lose anything. It's just we didn't. Hold on. No, I'm good. It was just a glitch. I have a great download and upload thing right now. Good. It was just a glitch.